Hello and welcome to my review of a £20 Micro Four Thirds lens. It's 25mm, it has f1.4, you can see it's below £20 here. I've got both, I've got the 35mm and the 25mm, but today I'm only going to review the 25mm. On a Micro Four Thirds body that gives an equivalent focal length in 35mm terms of 50mm. It's a really small lens, it's very lightweight, really complements Micro Four Thirds. Look at that wide aperture, that's a 1.4 wide aperture right open. I'm just going to adjust the aperture blade. It's all manual on this lens. You can even close the aperture blade right down so that no light gets through, but I don't know why anyone would do that. I'm going to show you the aperture blades now by just tilting the light. There we are. So these are C-mount lenses and they're quite old, and they come with a C-mount adapter and two macro adapters. So first of all, to use the lens you've got to plug it into the C-mount adapter like I'm doing, and then it's just a case of fitting it into the camera. You can see you've got focusing at the back and you have your aperture control at the front. I will often shoot with these in aperture priority mode with a reasonably high ISO, about 400, and I will adjust the aperture manually or just shoot wide open. Now here I'm adding one of the macro adjustment rings, which is a male to male attachment. It just extends the length, gives a much shorter focusing distance. You can add two, you could add more actually, but you get two in the packet. Now we're going to go on to look at some image quality in a moment, and just want to say, oh, here I'm adding two. Fantastic. I'm just going to say a bit about the image quality. Images were taken in RAW and they're put into Lightroom and they're exported as 2 megapixel image files. So this was just on a standard day trip for me. Now you get this lovely swirly out of area focus. You can just see that if I zoom in. You can see you get vignetting as well. You get this lovely retro aesthetic in your images, which is actually quite hard to get in editing, but you just get it naturally. So none of these have been edited, just exported from Lightroom. So here I've tried to get in as close as possible. I haven't used the macro ring on this one, but I think I have on the next one. So you can see the swirly outer focus area is a lovely image. No, maybe not the next one. So we're going to see, we've done this one for looking at distortion, little bit of distortion there. This one I've shot with the macro extension rings, as I have this one, and I've got in really close. For a 50mm lens, I've got really close. See these lovely outer focus areas. Anyway, cracking lens, under £20. The 35mm is pretty much the same. So would I recommend this lens? Wholeheartedly. Just get it just to try it. They are quirky lenses, you'll really like them. I really enjoy having two. I really enjoy having the 50mm and the 35mm, and you can see here the 35mm one just now. So I enjoy both. If you would like to see more videos, please subscribe. If you enjoyed these videos, you might enjoy some of my other ones. Click here to find out. Thank you. Goodbye.